Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1, Phathead, Cande, Roth. I've got my Abigail sleeping to my right, my little Tony Yorkie sleeping to my left. Where's Brian at? What's he doing over there?
He's sleeping in the bedroom.
Very nice. He's
very nice. We had a
really
good weekend.
Taking advantage of this. Anything else you want to add from your weekend? I know you zoomed your kids, and
we also went out Saturday. We drove around and we walked and whatever. It was a gorgeous day. So many people were out, but we kept our social distancing. But it was a lovely, lovely day. Really enjoyed ourselves. Yeah. I hope the weather turns around and we get some more of that.
Yeah, that it's going to be on and off dicey week. A little bit more rain today, and maybe we'll get some sun tomorrow. So yesterday I said to myself, it is Sunday. It's about 4:30. It's raining pretty good. The supermarkets are probably fairly empty. So, if it was Sunday at 9 a.m., different story. But Sunday, 4:30, heavy rain. So I went to BJ's yesterday, Cande.
All right.
Took my list.
Brian went shopping around that, maybe a little earlier, but he said it was too late already. A lot of stuff was missing. But go ahead.
Yeah, so I, before I go to BJ's, I take the full list that we put together here in this house, and I number them because I'm so familiar with the store. I break BJ's into 5 sections.
Look at you. You could write a book on BJ shopping.
So this is the BJ's in Bellport, if anyone's familiar. I walk in the store, and the first section...
There was no line to get in.
There's no line. It was fairly empty. It was pretty good. Didn't have to wait online to check out. None of that. Go to the first part of the store where you have the candy and the snacks and the granola bars and that type of thing, and the drinks. And then, to me, section number 2 is the strawberries and the produce and the cleaning supplies and the water and the bread and that part of the store. Then the frozen part with the dairy and the turkey and the chicken and the beef is 3.
Listen to you.
Then section 4 is like the condiments and the pasta and that section, and section 5 is the vitamins and the soaps and whatever. So when I make my list, I put little numbers next to the products so I don't miss anything as I'm going around the store. Okay?
Heaven, you are becoming a professional shopper.
I'm very good.
With your little mask on.
Very good. So I put my mask and I go. I have to say, I got everything except there were 3 things that they did not have. One was chicken breast.
Oh.
The other was eggs, all out of eggs.
Oh.
And the third was my favorite thing I get at BJ's. They have this chicken dip by Wellesley Farms.
Oh.
And
what do you mean a chicken dip?
It's frozen. You put it in the microwave for 6 minutes. You mix it up, and you dip chips into it. It's a chicken dip. It's got a little bit of kick to it. It's like,
I'm going to have to look for that.
Yeah, well, I shouldn't have said anything.
I'm going to look for that. They didn't have my favorite thing, which is flan, individual flan that they have. That is so good. That was sold out, too.
I normally get like 3 boxes of this thing, and 3 boxes of chicken dip will last me... I don't know, about
a day or 2.
No, about 13, 14 days. I can go about 2 weeks with 3 boxes of chicken dip. They were all out of my chicken dip. I was very upset.
So sorry.
So then I packed up. I know these are tough times, Cande. So I packed up the stuff. I got out of there. I had to go to King Cullen, got the chicken breast at King Cullen. The kids wanted a little bit of ice cream. I picked up some ice cream there for them.
So you could not get eggs in either spot? Is that what I'm hearing?
No, there were eggs at King Cullen. There were.
I mean, your sister-in-law has chickens in her backyard. How hard is it for you to get eggs?
Yeah, I understand, and she's very... I thought you were going to say, how hard is it for you to make chicken dip? Oh, my God. I was a little nervous on that one. A little nervous there. I can get eggs. First of all, most places have eggs. BJ's just sells them in bulk, and that's like the first thing to go there, so it's an issue every once in a while. But, yes, there are eggs at most places. So I got everything I needed except my chicken dip. And I'm so into this dip, I may try another BJ's just for the chicken dip, Kitty.
Wow, we are really into it. Wow.
Very much so.
We're not supposed to be ramming around.
I understand. I'm debating whether I go to the Riverhead BJ's to try to find my chicken dip, but now that the word is out, it's going to be gone.
We're all going to be buying the dip.
I agree. Did you watch the Cuomo reopening idea yesterday?
I did not. Tell me. I missed it all yesterday. First of all, I just want to say this. We love Sunday morning. It's my time where I have coffee. I watch a nice show for an hour and a half. My son launches. We text together about it. Every Sunday for like the last 2 or 3, de Blasio has broken in to make ridiculous. He's just talking rhetoric. He's not even talking a plan, like Plan B, we're going to do this. Nothing. And he takes up half the show. Please get a word to him to stop that.
Well, Cuomo's amazing, and Cuomo has his whole plan for reopening in phases. Of course, New York's on lockdown until May 15th at least. But then phase 1 is low-risk construction and manufacturing. Phase 2 is business-by-business analysis, where people are going to have to, who own a business, are going to have to come to the forefront with an idea of how they can open safely and keep social distance, or else they won't be able to open.
Right.
And then there's going to be a 2-week break to monitor any potential effects and rises in cases and things like that. So the first big phase it will probably take anywhere from 2 to 4 weeks just to see if it works and how the hospitalizations are, and then they're going to go from there. But it's a very well laid out plan, made me feel somewhat safe as far as the tact that New York is taking, Candy. So
yeah, no, I like Governor Cuomo, and he didn't break into Sunday morning. It was de Blasio who I have to have a word with.
Yes, he didn't ruin your show, I know. But that's the deal right now is they, there's still 300 and something people died in New York yesterday. So, Cuomo likes to say we might be going the right direction, but it's still very tough out there. So everyone stay put and, they'll reopen and we'll see. But he did say that was the big thing. He said businesses will have to come with ideas. It can't just be like, we're open. They're going to have ideas of how they can keep the social distancing going, or else they may not be allowed to reopen. So
how am I ever going to get my hair done again? How am I ever going to get my nails done again?
You're going to be a disaster for a long time. No, you're right.
Dear.
Big disaster.
Phathead and Cande in the morning, weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.